Lamelo Ball prep school / high school debut canceled because another prep school, Lumira, hopefully I pronounced it right, from Indiana, canceled the game with Spira, a prep school, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, which brought in Lamelo Ball to be a part of their prep school and prep him to get ready for college or whatever career he chooses to get ready for. They canceled the game because Lamelo Ball was already a professional ball player. We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. We up in this thing. Salute to all the brothers and sisters supporting what we doing. And I'll link the Bleacher Report article to the description, but the Indiana prep school, La Lumira, hopefully I'm pronouncing this name right, they refused to, they canceled the game. They refused to play against a professional athlete. And, at the end of the day, Lavar Ball, messed up his son's career. His son obviously wanted to play high school ball, obviously wanted to be a high school senior, graduate, go to prom, and go to college. He's citing Kansas, Duke, Kentucky, Michigan State amongst the school he wants to attend to. But the fact of the matter is he's played professional ball, So when you play professional ball, you can't go back to amateur status. Period. That's not right. So he's already been a professional athlete with Lithuania, China, NBA, G League, E League, D League, Z League, WNBA. You've been a professional athlete before. So you cannot go back to high school and capture amateur status. That's something they're going to have to address. And everybody knew that the VAR Ball messed this boy career up when he did that. And that was a knee-jerk reaction like we talked before. Because LiAngelo Ball went over to China, got in trouble. He stole something. LeVar Ball tried to defend his actions, and he pulled him out of UCLA and took him overseas and took LaMelo with him. Be honest, if LiAngelo Ball never did that dumb stuff in UCLA, LaMelo Ball will probably still be in high schools at Chino Hills or at another prep school, So at the end of the day, it's LeVar Ball's fault, but LiAngelo Ball's action going over to Asia, stealing, and then having his father put him out of UCLA because they suspended him for going overseas, stealing, and almost got them incarcerated and perhaps, punished physically over in Asia. It had a butterfly effect. So, is it right for the other school to refuse to play a professional athlete? Yes. And it's going to have to be something that they address. It's have to be addressed with other schools. It's going to have to be addressed whoever's, governs the prep schools, schools, whoever governs their sports. It's going to have to be addressed. And if they don't address it, you're going to have more teams follow suit and pull out because he's a professional star. He's a professional athlete. In many, many people's eyes, he no longer has amateur status. And you want to know what are the grounds of premise of the Ball family saying that he's eligible, and what Spira prep school is saying? Is they saying that he never took any money when he went through Lithuania. He hired an agent, but he never took any money. He never took any endorsement money from his own personal shoe. But it doesn't matter. When you put that Lithuania jersey on, you played a professional game. You're a professional athlete. So however they trying to finesse around the system, he dudded his amateur status. And I'm pretty sure, money can't buy them out of this one. Other teams gonna see them. They already got like a 7'7" guy on the team that people thought was fake, but he's real. And it's crazy. It's real crazy. And money can't get them out of this situation. They made their bid, and now they gotta lay in it. Seriously. And at the end of the day, the father gotta be angry. The son gotta be angry at the father. He has to be. Because obviously that kid didn't want to go overseas and be a professional athlete. That kid didn't want to go have his own shoe and mess up his life. He wanted to be a kid. He wanted to be a teenager. He wanted to be in wherever Chino Hills is, whatever part of California they're from. He wanted to grow up like LiAngelo Alonso did. Go to prom. Play with his friends. And LeVar Ball totally obliterated that kid's life. He destroyed that kid's life. And you think anybody is stupid enough to know the family didn't benefit from him going to Lithuania financially, and it was just all off the strength of LiAngelo Ball? LiAngelo Ball didn't have no pull. He wasn't the top athlete. They only took LiAngelo Ball to UCLA to get Lamelo Ball. So Lamelo Ball was the centerpiece. LiAngelo Ball wouldn't be able to go over to Lithuania without Lamelo. Lamelo was the piece. That's why Lithuania team welcome LeVar Ball and welcome Lamelo Ball. Seriously, that's why they wanted him there. Seriously. That's why they wanted him there. That's simple as that. So at the end of the day, they can't finesse their way out of this one. He gonna have to go back, play professional, prep for a year, take some high school classes, get his degree online, whatever he's been doing to get his credits. He got to get his credits, go to the G League, go to China, or do something else. Seriously, you have to go do something else. And then go to the G League next year. Try to see if you can get an elite prospect contract. And if you can't get an elite prospect contract, play in the G League for whatever they're paying and try to get drafted the next year. And it's unfortunate that his dad destroyed his life. His brother's decisions, LiAngelo Ball, helped destroy his life. But at the end of the day, it ain't like he's in the worst position ever. He's a very talented athlete. He's a very talented ball player. He ain't in the worst position ever. His brother is a multi-millionaire. His dad has made some good investment, I would think, with their money. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you this. LiAngelo Ball, other than LeVar Ball, is responsible for this. Plain and simple. He's responsible. If he never went, like I said again, sound like I'm getting redundant, but if he never went over there in China and stole, LaMelo Ball would be getting ready to go to UCLA next year. And he wants to go to UCLA. No, who don't want to be in California? Who don't want to be around their friends? And LeVar Ball, everybody said it when he did it. It was a big mistake. And now they trying to pay their rent, pay their way. They trying to finesse their way around, messing up. And LaMelo Ball is probably looking at LeVar every day. Like, I can't wait till I turn 18 to get away from you. You messing my life up. And please believe behind closed doors, that's what you hearing. And do I blame the prep school that pulled out from Indiana? Lumiere Prep School? No. You got an unfair advantage on your team. Period. The next school they play, unfair advantage on your team. We not playing you as well. And it's going to cause conflict. And LaMelo Ball is going to he going to either be there just taking classes and getting his high school diploma and not eligible to play. And every time a team pulls out or every time this comes up until he's up out of that school, he going to look at LeVar and cut his eye at him. LeVar is going to try to talk him and he know he messed up. All-time worst move by a parent in probably sports history. This probably ranks up there. Lenny Cook, I don't even sure he had parents that could talk to him. When they talk Lenny Cook into going straight to the pros. This is pound for pound. Not pound for pound. This is probably the greatest mistake a parent can make for a high-profile high school amateur athlete. This was terrible. Terrible. And, I know LaMelo was angry. I know LaMelo wanted to chew out LeVar. He probably already chewed out LeVar. But at the end of the day, he's still part of a rich family. He's still part of a wealthy family. They had a beautiful house. They had a beautiful home. He got a beautiful mom and a beautiful family. And at the end of the day, they got to work around this, getting ready for the professional G League. Start lifting weights, start working out, start trying to go somewhere else and get some runs. And, maybe they can get him an internship, like the kid, Darius Brazel. I can't remember his name. That's with LeBron and Rich Porter. So, Rich Paul, excuse me. They get him Rich Porter from Paid in Full. Rich Paul. So, we'll see. But it's Goodfellas Sports TV. I'll link the article in the description. It's about a 2-minute lead. Salute to Bleacher Report. Salute to everybody that's following the page. Don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter. Also, you can email me as well. You can reach out. You can join our Facebook group. Also, if you want to make a donation to the channel, that link's in the description as well. Appreciate everybody for, tuning in. Continue to share the videos. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. We do go live. And so you get all those video notifications. We gone.